You start preaching. Once you start preaching, to be a romantic girl. I used to like all this. Yes, I used to watch so many romance movies. I felt like it's getting Western.
Hi guys, hi everybody, hi YouTube. Welcome again to my channel. Like you guys can tell that I'm very extremely DYNA, you don't know exactly what I am. Like I'm trying to be matured. Let me not lie, I'm trying to be matured, but I'm too excited. For very long I've been wanting to do this video with you. And when you posted you were in Abuja, I was like, see, God used to answer prayer because I've been feeling like God doesn't answer my prayers. So you prove that God answers prayers. Seriously. Hello.
I lost my voice, so please, you guys should pardon me if I sound like a man.
No worries.
Just focus on the energy.
Yes, focus on the vibes. And I'm super happy because when, like, you know, when you're meeting someone for the first time, you'll be like, how will she be? Will she be annoying or will she start for me?
She's so down to earth, guys. Like, she's not your regular mommy. She's so down to earth. Like,
right. So okay. So I told you guys to send me some questions, and here we are.
I didn't prepare, but.
Don't worry, we don't need to prepare. I trust you. It's not you. I trust you. So the first question is from Kifi Diaries, and she said, since you both got married early, you can share the advantages and disadvantages from each other's perspective.
What age did you get married?
21.
And I was thinking 22. Your children, they grow with you basically. Emotional maturity, it became a thing. Selflessness became a thing. I've shared a lot of this on my TikTok, and yeah, it has a lot of advantages as well as disadvantages.
Okay, for me, Sha, the only thing I would say is that I would have really wanted to live alone before I got married. Yes.
Why? Like
on my own, not with my parents.
Okay.
Yes, live alone. Like just.
You didn't live alone in uni?
No.
It's different.
Yes, it's different. And I went to a uni where we shared rooms. I went to a private uni where we shared rooms. So I would have really loved to live in my own space for like maybe a year. You know, just that's the only thing I think I miss.
You don't miss partying, traveling?
I partied in marriage.
Yay!
Yes, in marriage I still party. You guys know.
Our men are progressing.
No, they are. No, but my husband is not the kind of person that will tell you don't go out. And I also feel like if you allow your wife to be free, she will give you the best, and she won't want
happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, I think so. So the next question is from Agos Ifebi, and she said, how do you handle male toasters?
You just show them the ring now.
But many men, not many, some men don't care.
What? Because you just show them the ring. If they don't care, you start preaching. Once you start preaching, see, in this long distance marriage, I know men that have tried it. Once they start, I start preaching. I even go as far as quoting Bible quotes.
Are you serious?
It turns them off quickly, trust me.
Are you serious?
Once you start preaching, start telling them about the word of God, you know what you believe in, commitments, you made a covenant. Once you start that, no one wants to hear again. They just kukuma carry on
like, go. For me, I just want.
It's what you allow that will continue.
True,
I won't disrespect you,
but
I'll tell you, look, I will educate you and lecture you. Since you don't want to,
have sense.
You don't want to have sense.
Because
preach the word
of God.
In fact, what scriptures? They're just gonna take the next exit. Trust me.
Next question is from Joanna Amo, and she said I should ask you about what helped you in your YouTube growth.
Majorly consistency, because I know with my YouTube career I've had to switch niches. I went from being all over the place to filming just, you know, where to eat, where to go, how to go around places, to now family content. I know it's still going to change over the years, but what people saw right from day one is that she's always showing up on our screen. She's always posting, and that helps with the algorithm as well. Remember, YouTube is using you as much as you're using YouTube. They want the money. So for you to be seen and for YouTube to also make money off of you, you need to always post. With posting, YouTube will do their work. Recommend. Also, what helped as well was, you know, having a personality or building a storyline out of, I'm not saying be fake or bring something. Obviously, your life is your life, but at the end of the day, say for instance you're into makeup, many YouTubers are into makeup. You need to come up with something that makes your own makeup different. Be it a storyline, or you know, the way you edit your makeup, or it just varies. Just bring something unique and you see yourself standing out. So yeah.
So how often do you post? Do you post every day?
No, I'm not even that consistent, since, you know, doing all these back-to-back things. I post, the least I can post in a week is 1, but the most 3, 4 if they shock me. But I recommend, as a growing YouTuber, at least twice a week, because I know some of you have jobs outside of YouTube.
Okay, so the next question is from Debbie's Teachings. Ask her if her upbringing affects how she sees marriage.
Obviously yes. Obviously, childhood traumas, you know, my parents' marriage, it shaped me, it affects me, especially in the very first year of marriage. It took, you know, self-discipline, it took speaking about things, it took being vocal, not internalizing and then having it, you know, overpower me, and then, you know, acting or giving my husband attitude. I had to be vocal about things. I had to express myself. I had to open up to my husband about, you know, the things I've seen and been through, so that, you know, we both work on making our own marriage not to, you know, go the wrong way. So yeah, it's a constant work. It's not easy, but at the same time, yeah, you just have to make it work. It's marriage. Work has to enter.
I've been married for 10 years.
You've been shocking me, from your children to your stature. Now you've been married for 10 years.
Yes, I have. And you talked about first day of marriage. Me, I'm very stubborn. You know, Port Harcourt people are stubborn.
We know the year what.
We know the year. Like, I brought Port Harcourt mentality to my marriage. My husband had to, as in, I had to use my head and say, oh boy, I go see use my hand. I'm telling you, because I was always gra. I was always like, no man can do me anyhow.
Area.
like this. But I also realized that my husband wasn't the man I grew up around.
Yeah.
It's not
fighting on same battles.
As in,
battle when they pursue, you start to the
so
they guard up.
It affects, but we try to make it work.
Yeah.
Some Tilly Baker, she said, what is the good and the beauty of having 3 kids? We have three kids, so
yeah, we actually have a lot of things in common. The good is that
when you breathe,
I mean, my battle face. So anything you're telling me now is not true. If I'm not taking this, is the worst decision.
No, not be late.
The pressure is getting worse.
Not be late.
So it's like, my head is blocked now. Maybe when they are grown, maybe it is your face. I'll start appreciating things a lot more. But at this point, if you're telling me anything, I'm like, where am I going to go and do IU? I don't want to do this again. No. But he obviously has his own good. When you look at these children, you're proud of yourself.
Yeah, true. You
look at yourself and you're like, they actually make these 3 humans. I brought 3 people together to be siblings in this world. You look at that, you look at the fact that, I don't know, there's something pure. You have to go through it to understand.
Yeah.
You know, as much as there is the bad things, you know, all the higgy-hagga that motherhood comes with, there's this peace, there's this bliss, there's this beauty that motherhood comes with, and it's unexplainable. As much as someone tries to explain,
yeah, true.
You have to go through it to know that feeling, the dopamine rush. You know, it comes every once in a while, but yeah, there are so many things I can say about having children. As much as not having or being in that position where I don't have children, but yeah, the benefits or the the blessings outweighs the disadvantages, I would say.
Do you know, for me, I had to, then I spaced for a while. My son is older than my baby with like 4 years or 5 years. When I had my baby at first, I was like, Deka, who send you? Like, who send you message? But over time, I've realized that I'm so happy I actually have her. Because when I look at her, I'm like, this girl is so special.
Look at, she's almost your heart.
As in, you know, so almost there are blessings. Even though it has the bad part, just the pressure, really. You know, because of finances, you know,
postpartum.
Mama, that one, eh?
Postpartum.
Postpartum. But God did, Sha. God did.
Yeah.
So okay, she said I should ask you also, how do you now get to find balance between finances since the inflation?
How do I find balance? You cut down. You spend wisely. If something is not so necessary or so useful to you, and to be honest with you, inflation is not really inflating for me, because as content creators, as long as you're earning in dollars, you and I know that inflation not they reach you. The people that inflation are reaching are those people that have to earn in naira and still spend, because the more things are going up. It's not like their salaries are going up, but with dollar here in Nigeria, the rates keep going up. As of the time Buhari entered, 200, and now 700. And if you say YouTubing then, maybe if they paid you $100 then, you'll be earning 20K as of the beginning of Buhari's tenure. Now, as a YouTuber, if you're getting paid now, if you were single then and you're still single now, you're getting 70K now. So how is the inflating on your end? It's not really inflating.
All of us like to complain.
We complain, but we complain because we still have to change the dollar to naira. It's not like we're spending in dollar.
True.
You understand?
True.
We still have to convert it in naira, but it's not as bad as. But at the same time, we're not insensitive to not know that people around us are also earning in naira. So that's why I voice out, you know. But sincerely, inflation, even if we earn $100, we are all right.
The next question is from Paris 05, and she said expectations in marriage before versus during marriage.
Expectations. I'm gonna be going. See, I used to be a romantic girl. I used to like all these. Yes, I used to watch so many romance movies. I felt like, hey, my own marriage would be a fairy tale. My husband would be traveling with me, you know, taking me on romantic dates, you know, every once in a while buying me flowers, just them bad things. But reality hits when I jump in Mom and we find ourselves. But I know with time it's gonna happen. But at this stage, all my expectations, they're just there, still expecting. No, but I know one day is still going to. Those things, I'm gonna be very vocal about that.
Sha, for me, I didn't expect anything.
Really?
Because when I married, I didn't even really know about marriage. So I didn't say, my husband is going to be doing this for me. I didn't really expect anything. It was even in the marriage, I now say expecting, but not before.
I expected a lot.
The next question, she said, how not to lose oneself in marriage and motherhood.
You will still lose yourself, my dear.
Whether you like it or not.
There's no two ways about it. Even if you like be a slave queen, motherhood, you're a mother is you're a mother. Unless you want to neglect being a mother.
That is true.
You will still lose yourself. If you want to talk about motherhood, if you're the type that you neglect all the responsibilities of a mother, or you employ somebody and then you're just not present at all, then you cannot classify yourself as a mother. As long as you're in this infant toddler stage, yourself will lose inside it until at least your children. Yes, because I don't understand this. I'm going to don't lose yourself. The work has to be put into that child for that child to develop.
True.
You have to be present for your kids to love you, at least to see you as a mom. You can't just say you will not lose yourself. Why then did you choose to
be a mother,
go through the process of pregnancy? And I know some people don't ask for it, but then if you make the intentional effort to bring a child into this world, one way at some point you're gonna lose yourself. What you now start saying is, when these children are old enough, kind of independent, they can weep by themselves, eat, what do you now do with yourself? How do you balance your life? What are the things you do outside of motherhood? But if it's losing yourself, I'm in that stage, we stand gidigba.
You lose, they go. Come here, right now, wait.
Yes, nah. We're inside the losing.
Wait, Jesus. Yes. I don't want to laugh. Okay. Last question is from Gladys Moruti, and she said, you can gist about personal development. How have you developed yourself personally?
For me, even with this whole thing, yeah, you mean for YouTube or all round?
All round.
For me, I still have an end goal of, retiring at some point. I still try to do things I used to do, even if sometimes it's impossible. I still try to do things, still catch up with people that I used to speak with and do things with before marriage. So socially, I try to maintain relationships and I try to build new relationships. Another way is through this YouTubing, watching people that inspire me, learning ways to grow, investing into the YouTube thing, whether it's by teaching like masterclass. People think, oh, it's natural that I teach. People don't know that me too, I learn when I teach. I know a lot of things I've learned doing master classes. There are so many things I didn't know before now that I now know, and I feel like I've been equipped, over the years. Not just that, personal development, reading things, watching things online. I try to keep up with social media, so not to look lost or just not to lose myself, like they say in motherhood. I try to keep up. Now we don't enter TikTok. I know I'm late, but we're trying to make all of it work. So that's just for now. What I can do is not a lot, but the little I can do, I can see the progress it has made with
Okay, but how do you balance YouTubing, TikToking, Instagramming, and being a mom? Or
support. Okay. With my first child, I was doing I'll do it by myself, super mother. There's no award, like I said, for suffering.
No be small.
This third baby, I don't know what is. See, me really even doing baby things is in this Abuja. Me bathing baby like I do. I got my mom nannies so that I can have time for the things I love. So yeah, I have to emphasize on support. Support is huge. Is huge. I know some of us are not privileged to have support, especially those of you who live abroad. But then if you can, even if it's sending your child to daycare for those few hours or hiring a nanny, if you have the means, just get support so that you don't run mad.
So my own personal question to you is, because of this support thing you're talking about, how is it like having a nanny or a help in Port Harcourt? But like, because us in Abuja, we're all complaining like it's so difficult to get people that you can rely on, that will help you, like support you in this thing you're saying.
Basically, when you hear me saying nannies, it doesn't mean that those are the two I've employed though. I only have one nanny that I've not changed since I started this nanny business. The second person, I just got her 2 months ago. Before her, I've sacked 2 people. So it's everywhere.
Okay.
It's everywhere. You just have to look at who works for you. As in, what is this person doing that you're happy with? If you're not happy with it and you've complained and you've tried, you let the person go. There are people looking for that job in this Nigeria. People, especially me, I know in Port Harcourt too. They are mothers, because I only employ mothers.
Okay.
So they know.
Okay, they don't live with you.
No, they come and go, and I schedule them 7 a.m., 7 p.m. This one works day, this one works night. The other one starts 7 p.m., leaves 7 a.m. Then this one works day this week. The following week works night.
Night means the one will sleep.
Yes. in the morning she leaves. So that's
wow,
how
that's
I
a
do
good
it.
idea.
That's how
I've never
do
heard
it.
that before.
I had to do it like that because people, their mothers, number one, they have their own children. So I do it week this week, day this week, night next week. So they have their life. This week they are working day, next week they are working night, and then 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Wow.
So yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea, guys. Like I've learned something. It's like I will try it. I will try it because I really need help.
This Abuja, they will bill you people. In Port Harcourt, help to get a nanny is cheap. But here I don't know how much they'll be.
I hope you guys actually enjoyed this Q&A. I enjoyed filming it with her, and I love how genuine she was with the answer. DYNA, thank you so much for doing this with me. Thank you. God bless you so much.
People should come and subscribe, but if you are seeing my face for the first
please do. Please go and subscribe.
EKWUEME. Come and subscribe to my channel. You're not going to regret it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed our video, give us a big thumbs up, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also click on the bell button to get you notified, so when I post a new video like this one, you'll be the first to get it. I love you guys so much for watching. Until my next video,
I'll put you in front of my melody. You are all that matters. You are all that matters.